today I'm here with a tutorial. We'll try that again. So today I'm here with a brow tutorial to show you guys how I do my brows. I've done many of these tutorials in the past, so this is my most recent one, my most updated version. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I've transformed my brows, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to be using my ultimate favorite brow product that I've been using for a very long time, and honestly I love it. It is the Too Faced Bulletproof Brows, and this is in the shade Universal Taupe. It comes in a little canister like this. You lift it up and it's got a little kind of seal here, so it keeps the product nice and kind of moist, I guess. It stops it from drying out. Now this is kind of clay based product. It's not a wax, it's not a pomade. It is, as I would say, a clay, because it's more of that kind of dry formula, and that's what I feel makes it really stick and just last really long. Okay, so I'm going to be using a slant angled brush, and this is just a Arbonne brush, and basically I'm just going to load it up into this product. I guess the good thing about this is it dries and it sets really well, but it's still kind of smooth and creamy and easy to work with. So yeah, it's good. Okay, I think I should zoom in. Hello. Alright, so what I like to do first is just kind of brush my brows up. I can kind of get a clearer idea. Not that there's much to kind of brush. Alright. So, I'm going to start by just lining underneath my brows. And I just extend that line out. So normally as a guide, that line should be from the side of your nose, side of your eye, and kind of end in that way. Your arch usually is from this part of your nose through your pupil, and the start of your brows should usually be in line with the side of your top of the nostril, if that makes sense. So now I'm just going to go back in and just start to line the top of my brows. So basically I just line this section here, but then I don't want my arch to be really thin, because there is no kind of hair here. So that's where I just start to lift this line up, and then I connect it down. Okay. So I'm going to do the same on the other eye. So now I'm going to go in with a powder. So I'm using my Face of Australia High Definition Brow Kit. Now this comes with a wax and two different coloured powders, a light and a dark, and I'm just going to use the lightest colour. As I said before, you can definitely use waxes, so this kit could be all that you use, but personally I feel that waxes tend to slip and slide and they don't really lock into place, so hence why I'm using the Bulletproof Brows and just a powder. Also, when you use a powder, it's going to make your brows appear a lot more natural, and you can kind of recreate the fibre looking part of brows, hairs. Oh, don't mind me. Okay, I'm using now I'm using this Fearless PPM2 brush. It's just a little bit more crisper than the other brush. So I'm going to start just in the centre of my brows, and this colour is really close to the Universal Taupe colour. I'm just using little kind of stroke motions. Now is when I go back with the spoolie and I start to go around the kind of edges, just to spray it out and just soften the edges so it doesn't look too harsh. And I'm going back in with the Bulletproof Brows. It's basically a combination of going from one product to the other product and back and forth to get the right kind of look. So I'm just going to start to fill these in a little bit more. I don't like my brow to kind of finish in a harsh line. So what I'm doing is just going in, and then I do a few little down strokes. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take a little bit of concealer. This is my Kate McNabb Concealer in Light. Just putting a little bit on my finger and just kind of brushing this near the inner portion of my brows, like the start of my brows. This is going to really help like with a gradient effect. Back to my trusty spoolie. I'm just going to start to really diffuse that product and soften it out. And then again back to my light coloured brow powder and just define it just a tiny little bit more. Doesn't need much, but just a few little strokes. By all means, you can definitely go in with a concealer and just crispen up the line if you want. I definitely do that. I definitely do that when I'm kind of going out or I've got more of a kind of special occasion on, but just for everyday wear I don't really bother. But what I do is set my brows. This is just Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. It's just like a clear gel, and I apply this into my brows just in an upward kind of motion, just to help any of those stray pieces that want to kind of fall down. Okay, so here you have the finished result. I hope you liked this video. Definitely check out the description box below for some of my other brow tutorials. I've got one where I do the full lot, like grooming, shaping, restyling, all that kind of stuff, and how to mark out where your brow should be. It's quite an old video, but it's still relevant, so I'll list that below. I've also got a brow stencil video and just a few other little things down there, so definitely go down and check it out. Also, all the links to my social media sites, everything like that will be in the description box below as well. So yeah. Alright guys, I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video.